I work at a school. My full-time job's at a school, and so I have my summers off, and then I work part-time for Delta Airlines. Since my husband started real estate like 4 years ago, I knew he had this passion, but as a wife bystander in my back of my mind, I'm like, it's just one of those things, those little things you find online or those things you see on TV, get rich quick schemes, and I'll keep my mouth shut. And in my head, I'm freaking out, but I'm like, I'll just be that supportive wife. And over time, and especially with Joe Crump and just the little bit of time I've learned about Joe Crump today, I'm so supportive of Eric to see not only is this working in a business, but he's become a completely different person. He has a better attitude, he's more positive, he's around the family more, and yet even though he seems to be on the phone or working often, when he is there, he's so much more there because he doesn't have this, he's not distracted with other things. So he's just a happier person to be around. And that, as a wife, makes me so happy and so proud because he's doing something he finally has found love in. And so even though every month is kind of a little up and down and there's risk and you don't know, I'm happier knowing that even though there's risk, and even if a month might be hard, he's so supportive and so happy. I'd rather be poor and happy than rich, but we're not there because every month it is better. Because of his attitude, he seems to just keep growing and making more money. So because I have my summers off, I want to be able to help him however I can help him. I just don't know how to help him. Last year I helped him a little bit, make some phone calls off of Craigslist or post Craigslist ads, and he just showed me a step-by-step. But if I ever had a problem, I was like, yep, my boss will call you. So I guess after learning today, because today's the first and only little bit of 2 hours of what I heard in there, I guess I would be kind of a step one person in that telemarketing step he had. Honestly, Eric is a goal setter, and that's one of the things I love about him. He's always putting goals on paper. I'm a strong believer in that as well. Not that I do it, but he does it. And so he always has these big goals that he's trying to attain. And when I see things not being hit, because he has these big goals, he's like halfway there. And I'm like, even halfway to that goal is way better than we were before. So in 5 years, financially, I know we're going to be sitting very well. But I'm not really concerned about the financial picture. I just know in 5 years, looking at our family, where our family is gonna be. Because yes, it'll be nice to be debt-free, and I totally believe we will be. And we have quite a bit of debt from so many other things we've tried, programs we've invested in, traveling, because we like to travel and things like that. I can actually see that debt being gone within the next year and a half easily, just from what I've seen. Like, for example, next month, this month was a tough month because things got pushed out, but next month, that's $15,000 he's waiting to close on in the next month. And I'm like, that's huge. That's huge. That's way more than we would have, I would have expected. So yeah, I just see our family going in some really great places.